Alright, so you made it so far. Welcome to the third and final part of this tutorial for creating a weather app for Android using Yahoo Weather API. So this is where we left last time. So basically we just have to go to the weather activity and actually finish up the stuff in here from the service success callback function, and we're pretty much done with that. So let's actually see what we have to do in here. So in this channel we're getting all of this data, the units, temperature, the item, condition, code, text, and temperature. So we're gonna update this instance variables, the weather icon image view, the temperature text view, the condition text view, and the location text view with that data we just received. So let's do that. We have the channel right there, so we have a way to get the drawables from here. So we have all those icons in there with the condition codes. So let's actually start doing that. Let's do int, because we're gonna get the resource for that icon based on some text. It's gonna be the file name. Resource equals get resources, get identifier, and we're gonna pass that in as drawable / icon underscore, and then plus channel that get item that get. Alright, so item doesn't seem to have a getter, so let's see what's going on in here. So see, we don't have a getter from conditions. That's something that we missed. So getter, and there you go, we have a getter. Get condition, and then get code, and then we're gonna pass null and get package name. All right, that should give us the resources. All right, that should give us the resource ID for one of these icons. And now let's actually get that drawable. So drawable weather icon drawable equals get resources and then get drawable and then resource and then theme. I'm gonna pass null. And then this resource should actually be resource ID. Happen here. Alright, so it requires API level 21. Let's actually do this. And let's add this suppress warning, because I don't like to see some of my methods with the strike through the method. Let's actually add that drawable, set that drawable to the weather icon image view. So weather icon image view, set drawable, and then weather icon. And now we're gonna do location text view, and this is gonna be service set text is going to be service. My God. So service that get location. You can see we're using the set location getter for the location that we pass to the service class, and we're gonna do temperature text view set text, and we're gonna do actually this item we need it, so let's extract this. And let's do refactor, extract our variable and item. So you can see Android Studio is pretty flexible when it comes to do refactoring and all this kind of stuff. Item that get condition that get temperature, and then we're gonna have some space, and then we're gonna add the type of temperature it is, if it's Fahrenheit or Celsius. Do channel that get units, get temperature. And now to show the degree sign, we're going to add a Unicode string. This is the degree symbol. And let's do the condition text view because we're missing that. And then set text, and we're going to do item that get condition that get description. All right. With that, let's just run the app and see what we get. All right, building, and let's see. Shouldn't have any errors, so that should run pretty smoothly. All right. So let's see what we get. I'm actually running on my device, and there you go. I'm still missing the city, not seeing the city, so that's because we're probably not setting that in the Yahoo Weather Service. So let's see. All right, so here we're not setting that. So as you can see, this variable is never assigned, so that's a problem. So this location equals location. And actually, let's remove this final here from here. And the problem we're doing this is because we're not using the right part. So we're going to use string 0. So this strings is an array of elements or parameters that is passed down here. So you could pass an array, like comma separated elements in here, and then they will be in this array. So now that we're using that, we should need to have this as final. So string 0, it's this location parameter that was passed down there on the execute method, and it's being passed through this doing background method as a parameter. And let's run the app again, see what we get. We have another error, so let's see what the error is. Location on post execute. So alright, so it looks like it needs to be final, but let's do something else. So let's rename this to L, and let's just do this location. So this location now is not complaining because this location is the instance variable of the Yahoo Weather Service class. So alright, so that's looking good. And in here we could just do instead of L, location. Now this might be a bit confusing, but hope I'm not confusing you a lot. So let's run this and let's see what we get. Alright, we got it right there. That looks pretty good. So now let's do something else. Let's go to weather activity and change the location. Let's do Sydney, Australia. Now let's see how the weather is like in Sydney. Oh, that looks pretty good. Partially cloudy. But now we have one thing. You see, we have 7 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm pretty sure that it is Fahrenheit in Australia. So let's use some degrees in Celsius. And to do that, we just have to go into the Yahoo Weather Service, and let's add something to that query. And that's gonna be where text equals this, and then after parentheses and U or units equals C, and that means Celsius. So now let's run that again and let's see what we get. All right, that looks kind of sweet. So 21 degrees Celsius in Sydney, Australia. As you can see there, at this point we're done with this app. We can see the degrees in Fahrenheit or Celsius, and you can change the location of the weather and see the different weather conditions in different cities based on the location you pass into that method. So we're done with this. So remember, if you want to see an improvement to this series in which we have a forecast on the bottom with maybe getting some saving different weather, saving different cities for weather reference for those cities, and maybe getting your weather conditions based on your location by using GPS or network, please remember to leave some comments on this video and on the previous two videos. And remember, smash that like button like crazy. And depending on the feedback I get from you guys, I might do that kind of video in the future. But anyway, remember, I'm going to be doing more videos about mobile applications and other web development stuff. So remember to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. All right, see you next time.